Brewing has been my passion since about 2008. Why? I have no clue. I tell people I think I did this in a past life. I'm Deb Winter, owner and brewer, and this is Dave. He is the assistant brewer, my husband, partner. We're the team here. I love the growing of hops. I love to cook. I love to garden. I love to can. I love to brew. That was my passion. Deb's Brewtopia. I put together Brew and Utopia. My very first beer was a dry Irish stout. I couldn't believe how fresh it tasted. I went all over the place from there. I couldn't wait to try every style that I could get my hands on.
Well, you just like to cook. The process is to formulate a recipe and then make it come out good.
You got to know what all your grains taste like. You got to know your hop profile. I started with what's called smash brewing. One recipe, and then you use all one hop. The same recipe again, and you use another hop. When I brewed this beer, I got the earthy. When I brewed this beer, I got the citrus. That will give you an idea of which each hop tastes like. And then if you know what your grains taste like, you can chew on it and say, oh, I like the nuttiness of this. Or, I like the chocolatey of this, or the roastiness of this. It all changes with every hop, every grain. So everything I brew is formulated with my own recipes. When I go to pull a beer out at the end of the day, I always pull the IPA. The hops are the hops that are grown alongside of this building. We grow 18 varieties out of the acreage. I pull the vine off of each one, and I planted it on both sides of the building. What made it, made it. And the blend is what you get in that IPA. I never did want to have a tap room. All I could think about with a tap room was going to be a bar. I didn't want to deal with bar. The stigma of a bar. Who's going to come to Deb's Brewtopia? It's another reason why I distributed it, so that I could get my name out. This guy here, his response. Dave just said one day, you know what, this is a cool building. Open a tap room. I've always wanted to try this.
Are you happy that you did that?
Yeah.
Some days. It has not been what I thought it may turn into. It's more of a gathering place. I love my customers. Everybody's been great. You have people that come and sit down, perfect strangers. By the time they leave, they're hugging each other and exchanging phone numbers, and they're friends.
I think I've met more people here than anywhere else in town.
And thank God we are able to still sell in bottles. The state allows a brewery to recycle a beer bottle. Luckily, I had bottles in the garage that I was saving for my barrel release. Right now, you can't buy a canning machine or cans or bottles, because every brewery, that's the only way they're able to keep going right now.
They're like toilet paper.
Yes!
Gone.
And I think 40% of my bottles have come back. I boil them, wash them, sanitize them, and refill them. It's not like when the tap room was open, but I'm doing enough to keep me afloat.
Tell me about the music side of it.
We haven't had to look for music. The musicians have been coming to us. And then there's been 4 guys that say, this is a really good band. Do you care if we bring them in?
The bluegrass type stuff and the original music. That's the kind of theme we've been trying to hold. I
feel so fortunate that we've been able to bring those type of bands in.
We just hope this blows over soon so we can get back to normal, and we'll try to get some music back in here someday.
If it wouldn't be for the support of this community during this, we wouldn't have been able to make it. Where you shit, where you sleep, where you